Today, I will make a GUI using Python and make a program that inputs and outputs the information stored in SQL. In the GUI window, I create a place where I can enter ID, first name, last name, and age. Here, insert, search, and delete button. After entering the information here, press Insert to save the information. After that, press Search to get the saved information. Also, if I enter student ID and press Delete, you will check and delete the student ID if it exists. If there is no applicable ID, it will not be deleted, but an error message will show up. Now, I will explain how you can make this program. First, I created a function called insert data. It is a charge of insert button in the GUI window. In this, I create global variables such as corn and curve. At this time, the value was initialized as none to the null value. Also, here data 1, data 2, data 3, and data 4 are the data to be input. To connect to SQL, I use a global variable is named con. And to use SQL, I have to put some information that is based on this MySQL workbench. You have to put the host information, ID, and password of your workbench. Also, I added char set to ensure that the language is output correctly. Then I create a cursor. And later, I will use this cursor to getting the information. And I used edit to get information into each of the following data. Also, I use a try exception statement to get the data from here. This is a method to indicate the error. At this time, use con commits to save the data and use con closed to end MySQL. After that, if I look at the selection data function, you can query the selection statement through curl execution. Then curl function is to check the data is on row. Then you add the data as a string. Then use list data delete to completely erase the data and add it again. The reason for this is to divide the space into 4 and output is neatly. The delete function checks the user ID in the curse queue and outputs an error message if the same ID is found or not. Let me check the main code. Here I made window, size it. After that, I create 2 frames. Edit frame the input information area and release frame the output information area. Then edit 1 to 3, 4 were positioned and created. Then I made each buttons and made an output windows.